All right, guys, this is Emmett Stallworth again, the Alpha Builder. Now, in this episode here, this is episode 16. I'm talking about, I got two things that I'm talking about here. And this right here, today I'm going into a little bit of personal stuff. I'm talking about how a builder day gets started. You know, what builders do when we get our day started. These are things that I don't know, like there's a drive that we typically have in us. And I've talked to several builders. And what I've noticed is that we have very similar traits. We have an impeccable drive. And I don't know if you can teach that. I used to coach. I coach football. I coach a little baseball, and I coach track. And I noticed things about certain athletes, the very top tier athletes, they have an impeccable drive. And it's a drive that is not seen like any other. And that's one thing I think I realized that I don't know if I can actually teach is want. You got to want it. If you're a builder out here and you out here in this grind, you got to make this thing happen. You got to want it. You know, guys, I zoomed in on my son at 9:30. I was out eating with me and my buddies met up. We sit down having our intellectual discussion, and I just so happened to zoom in on my basement camera. And my boy was down there practicing his swing at 9:30, 16 years old, just hitting. You can't teach that. There's a drive he wants. And that's how you have to be as a builder. I would get up and you'll see the episode. I mean, you'll see the clip where I get up early in the morning to get into this grind. Number one, I love it. Number two, I want it. So hopefully you guys enjoy this episode. Also, the next part of this episode is there are certain things that you got to prep up before you actually pour concrete. And you got inspections involved. Then you got certain things, we'll talk about that on here as well. And this is one of the few episodes of the Builder Diaries, guys. And, I put one of these episodes out for people, just kind of get a glimpse at what I do. But guys, $3 a month. If you want to be a builder, if you're aspiring to be a builder, it's well worth it. We're going from the beginning all the way to the end, and you can see do's and don'ts in the construction world. This is also good for homeowners who want to make sure the contractors or superintendent are doing what they're supposed to do as the progression of their construction goes. So guys, take a look at this right here. Enjoy it. And once again, welcome to the Alpha Builder. So guys, the sun hadn't came up quite yet. Guys, it is, let's see what time it is. Guys, according to my watch, it's 5:50. As a builder, I've been up since 4 o'clock. I'm sorry. All right, guys, this is my backyard here. It is 5:50. I've already been up an hour. I get up at 5. I've taken my shower. I've came in, guys. I've made my cup of coffee. Already drunk it. Get the trash ready. Fed dog. The dog is getting his food. Getting ready to get in my studio and get some stuff going on here. As you see, my board got a whole bunch of things that needs to happen. That's my vision board right there. It's the wee early morning, as you can see outside. Sun hadn't came up yet. I'll take the dog out in a minute. My wife is already up. She's up walking this morning. So she's doing her thing. A lot of lights on. I've already made the bed up. Oh, that's her side, sorry. So I already got that done. I've already cleaned up for the most part, man. You know, guys, I try to keep the house clean and get everything done. At about 6 o'clock, you know, I want to kind of be, this right here is the couch. I was sitting here watching you know, guys, that's another thing, man. If you ain't got your business in order, get rid of Netflix. And not just to get rid of it to save money, but get rid of it because you ain't got time to be sitting around binge watching stuff, and that's taking away time from you doing your thing. So I've kind of already done everything. Kind of made sure all the rooms are clean. Downstairs, that is. You know, that's the laundry room. So I kind of took care of most of the stuff downstairs. I don't really go upstairs, man. Now, I do have to, I wash the dishwasher, guys. I got this thing set up, guys. When you get those electric cars, if you charge up from 9 o'clock to 5 o'clock in the morning, it'll give you discounted rates on your whole house. So you probably want to wash everything, and then you want to wash your clothes. By the way, this is the laundry room here. So you want to wash the clothes, then you want to set your dishwasher timer to do that, as well as set the car timers on those cars. Those electric vehicles, you want to set those at about 9 o'clock. That way you're taking advantage, man. You're probably getting about 7 cents per kilowatt hour, you know, which is pretty good. It's a pretty good rate. All right, guys, just kind of an idea, man, of, you know, if you're a builder, to be honest with you, man, if you're a builder, you up early, buddy. You got to get up, man. You got to get up early enough. And come on, buddy. Let's go. Take my dog. Come on. You got to get up early enough. Get your stuff done. Get your stuff knocked out the way. Get it finished. Sit down, maybe do some invoices. You know, you want to have everything done so when you get out in the field, this is a dehumidifier. This is my basement in here. It's kind of dark, guys. Let's see. Kind of see what's going on, right? Guys, this right here is also my book collection. It's probably over 200 books, and I probably read 80% of them from cover to cover. So, these books range from politics to probably anything you can think of. And I had to bring these over from my other house so you can kind of see, you know, this is my library. I got a few of them upstairs too, guys. You got to have a book list. This is my son's little stuff over here. He does his batting over here. But he's waiting to go outside. This is the dehumidifier. But guys, as a builder, man, you want to get up, get things going early, get it knocked out the way. You know, sometimes if the grass needs to be mowed, I come in and I mow the grass. Like, I had to look at his ears and see whether or not he found something. Usually he may find a rabbit or a deer or something he might want to chase. So I had to look at his ears and know how I'm gonna have to engage with him. But that's kind of how you want to think, guys. You got to get things going. You got to get it knocked out the way. I've been down there cutting. Tree fell in my yard, man, so I cut that sucker up. That's my little garden. I've been producing some tomatoes and things like that, and basil. So my garden is trying to come together just a little bit. A couple things dying, but this is my basil, man. And I got to get here. That guy died. I think there's some birds over here that's actually messing with my garden. See, my tomatoes are coming. Let the dog go and do his business. Once he do his business, I can go on upstairs and start working. I typically take him for a 2-mile walk in the morning, but today I have a doctor's appointment at 7. All right, guys, that's another one for you. You guys have a go. All right, guys, here we go. That's a little bit of, got a little gravel left, man. I tell you what, it's hard to, man, guys, let me say something else too, guys. You better have your boots on when you come out to these job sites. Had your boots on right here. I had to, I had an issue with my feet. I had to go to the doctor the other day because I hadn't been wearing my boots. Something that's hard so that every time I take a step, I don't roll my feet. And you see this terrain that we got out here, sometimes you roll your feet. Well, if you're rolling your feet, I was putting pressure on my bone and I was fixing to get a stress fracture. So he actually put some metal plates in my shoes. So guys, make sure you wear your boots. So you don't be falling down out here. But this is what we got. This is what you want. I'm gonna leave this little plastic out here, but 6 mil, and I found out, guys, that in the 21 code, you have to have, the 21 code says that you need 10 mil, not 6 mil. So you guys, make sure you stay on the code. So we got this rebar. It's about 18 inches on center. And you see it's dialed in all the way around. I didn't think these guys are gonna have this right here done. They got it floated right in the middle. You can see where they're gonna pour the concrete. So it's floated right in the middle of the concrete. This is, tell you what, guys, this guy got it figured out. I'm just sitting here. Well, let me see the whole thing before I start giving him accolades. So I'm gonna come here. Let's get the bottom down here. Let's see if we got. I only saw like a couple of grade beams in here. Make sure we got them where I need them at. Yeah. Wonder why. Oh yeah, he put a grade beam here. There we have it. Yeah. Got my grade beams in here. Yeah. So I got my guy. That's my steps right there. And that thing is it was supposed to be right in the middle of that, but I think I was off a little bit, but that's almost perfect where it's at, guys. So this is the grade beam, is where the concrete is gonna be poured a little thicker because we got the load coming from above. So that's what we got these guys in here. Actually, this right here is supposed to be curved. These right here are supposed to be bent, curved in here. We pour tomorrow, so I have enough time to get in here and put some of them things in there, but this looks good. This looks good. I'll tell you something else that should be done, guys. You guys out here. You guys are out here. If you float, we got 1 or 2 pieces of rebar over here, but in the corners, like, well, not right here. If you take some rebar and float it going this way, like this right here, just in the corners, we okay over here because we got that rebar there. But if you float it going this way, we okay right here. And maybe one right here, float it going this way. That's why we got this stick of rebar right here, guys. We're gonna cut that. We're gonna put that like that. It cuts down on a lot of cracks. Okay. So this is what we look like, guys. This is what you want it to look like, guys. This is what you. God damn it, I'm gonna have to give it to these guys right here, man. This guy know what he's doing. These subcontractors like this right here, guys, you keep them. You keep them. You don't let them go nowhere. And he was, I think his cost is better than the guy that I had. So there you have it.